Chicago have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Mel Pitts gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
For the
now
White
at the
Sox,
plate, Tony Sanford,
hitter,
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Sanford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Pello is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pello, originally from Mississippi. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. 1 inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Alfredo Guevara, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Pello stands at first with 1 out. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move them up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Rafael Diaz, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Ken Singleton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the center fielder, Jesse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Ogle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitors' bullpen. Coming to the plate now,
Batting fourth,
Boof Bobo,
the catcher.
runner in scoring position with two gone.
Bobo.
First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball one. Hits on third with two out. That evens it up 1-1. Bobo is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. The 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Settling in now, Rafael Diaz. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game.
Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Atkins.
In now, Jesse Atkins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Milo Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, John Pitts. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
John Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, taking a look at this, this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. Ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends
Batting
his
eight.
hitting streak to 6
The designated
games.
Yeah,
hitter.
no doubt about it. 6
Walter.
days in a row with knocks will help you
Walter.
sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Walter Iwasi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hits at third. Hits is over at second with one down in the inning. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. One out and a runner on third. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So coming to the plate, Brady Day, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Still only one out in the inning. And that misses 1-1. Dave stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's in his third season as a major league player. One and one, here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Ready on 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Striding
7.
in once again, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball one to start the at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The batter, number
So
13.
now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So digging in now, Connor Pitts, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike, the count. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Too high, ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a
Now
hole,
batting.
the first thing you should
The
do is
left
stop
fielder.
digging. Well, the guy on the bump
Jeremy.
obviously hasn't heard that one.
So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 2 full. It's the Rays 2 and the White Sox nothing. Standing in, Felipe Ogle will
Leading off
stand
for the
in
White
to
Sox.
open things up
The
here in the
first
third.
baseman.
Hey, we're still in the
Felipe
early stages in this one. They're only
Ogle.
down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Well
One ball,
above the
one
letters
strike.
with the fastball that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Leury Garcia.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pitts fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated
Ready
hitter,
for another chance.
Tony
Sanford. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Two out, nobody on. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Bobo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way. I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
One strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Bobo aboard here at first with nobody out. Here now the 2-2. pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Atkins. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa
Stepping
Bay,
in, Jeff
the
Pitts.
shortstop.
He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a throw over.
Hey.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Atkins coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0. Drilled to the left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Walter Uwasi, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. 1 run scores, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, D-Roy. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
Into the box now, Brady Day, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
First and second now, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
That's
3-1 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Zach Schultz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Schultz.
Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But it'll come at a cost, as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Stepping in, Jason Pello. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first. The next 1-2 pitch.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Next for Chicago, Alfredo Guevara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Rafael Diaz. He singled his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Diaz is exactly a .260 hitter. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in and looking for more. Boof
Leading off
Bobo.
for the Reds.
Even though they're up by a boatload
catcher,
early on in this
Boof
one, you can't
Bobo.
get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks
right
than other
fielder,
guys is
number
exactly
31.
what we saw right there.
John
Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, John Pitts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Bobo on at first, nobody out. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's
Up next for
questioning
Tampa
his
Bay.
decision to bring this guy in.
Shortstop.
If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. In his career, Pitts is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sammy Dick.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Sammy Pitts. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two and one after the foul ball there. A man on third with 2 down. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse
Leading off for the White
Atkins.
Sox,
He'll try and do what
the
he
right
can to
fielder,
work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Milo Aquino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Now in the box, Nelson Rios. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Another 1-2 delivery to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Still 8-0. Digging in once again, Walter Iwasi. He drove home two with a single in his last plate appearance.
Walter Iwasi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guevara is over. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Brady Day.
Into the box, Brady Day. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to first. Ogle ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder,
trying to pick
7.
things up where he left off. Jesse Pitts. Now here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays as the lead holds at 8-0. Now to the plate, Felipe Ogle. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready now, Leury Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Ogle gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down
Now
around the
batting,
bottom of the zone.
hitter,
And when you do that,
Cody
especially with 2 strikes,
Sanford.
not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Tony Sanford. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to
Now
try it
batting,
again, Jason Pello. He got called out on
Jason
strikes his last time
Pello.
through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Line toward right center. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Standing in, Connor Pitts. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Aquino sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Here's a pop-up now. Hello on the move. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 8 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping up now, Alfredo Guevara. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Pitts is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in now, Jesse Atkins. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 strike.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, hits. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still 8-0.
7-inning stretch.
Miguel Barreto comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Miguel Barreto.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay,
And
John Pitts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
John Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Atkins moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Sammy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Now batting, Milo Aquino. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Now
that's
batting,
4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Nelson Rios. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. Day has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now for the White Sox. Felipe Ogle. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's a pop-up now. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Striding forward now is the DH.
And leading
Walter
for the Rays,
Iwasi.
the designated hitter, Walter Iwasi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
In
first
now,
baseman,
Brady Day.
Brady Day.
First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pello comes up with it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 13.
Digging
Second
in, Connor
baseman.
Pitts. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Atkins is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Rays are in front, 9-0. Ready once again, Leury Garcia starting things for his
Leading
side
off for the
in
White
the
Sox,
9th as they face the
shortstop,
improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He pulls this one into right. Pitts moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Designated hitter, Tony Sanford.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tony Sanford. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he
Jason
started. But when you have that pitch
Hello.
count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Digging in, Jason Pello. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Sanford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. One and two, here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. Pitts going back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Byron Lefebvre answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Byron Lefebvre. Now batting, left fielder, Alfredo
Stepping in now, Alfredo Guevara, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball three.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball four.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now at the plate, Jesse Atkins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The center fielder, number 1, Milo Aquino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Milo Aquino. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 home. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mel Pitts earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Ken Singleton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.